Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Isabel, and in this section, I will explain structure of kidney to you. So, naked eye examination of a coronal section of the kidney shows an outer reddish, brown cortex, and an inner, pale medulla, and a space called the renal sinus. The renal medulla is made up of about 10 conical masses, called the renal pyramids. Their apices form the renal papilla, which indent the minor calyces. The renal cortex is divisible into two parts. First is cortical arches, or cortical lobules, which form caps over the bases of the pyramids, and second is renal columns, which dip in between the pyramids. Each pyramid, along with the overlying cortical arch, forms a lobe of the kidney. The renal sinus is a space that extends into the kidney from the hilus. It contains branches of the renal artery and tributaries of the renal vein. And third is the renal pelvis. The pelvis divides into 2 to 3 major calyces, and these in their turn divide into 7 to 13 minor calyces. Each minor calyx ends in an expansion, which is indented by 1 to 3 renal papillae, ends in an expansion, which is indented by 1 to 3 renal papillae. Calyx means cup of a flower. Now let's discuss structure of uriniferous tubule. Each kidney is composed of 1 to 3 million uriniferous tubules. Each tubule consists of 2 parts, which are embryologically distinct from each other. These are the excretory part, called the nephron, which elaborates urine. Nephron is the functional unit of the kidney and comprises renal corpuscle, or Malpighian corpuscle, for filtration of substances from the plasma. It is made up of glomerulus. Glomerulus is Latin word, which means ball. Glomerulus is a tuft of capillaries, and other is Bauman's capsule. Second part is the renal tubule, for selective resorption of substances from the glomerular filtrate. It is made up of the proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle, with its descending and ascending limbs, and the distal convoluted tubule. The collecting part begins as a junctional tubule from the distal convoluted tubule. Many tubules unite together to form the ducts of Bellini, which open into the minor calyces through the renal papillae. This is afferent arteriole. This is efferent arteriole. These parts lie in cortex. These parts lie in outer medulla, while these parts are in inner medulla. Juxtaglomerular apparatus is formed at the vascular pole of glomerulus, which is intimately related to its own ascending limb of the Henle's loop, near the distal convoluted tubule. The apparatus consists of macula densa, formed by altered cells of the distal convoluted tubule, juxtaglomerular cells, formed by the epithelioid cells in the media of the afferent arteriole, and some agranular cells between macula densa and the glomerulus proper. This is Bauman's capsule, while this is efferent arteriole. So this was all about this section. In our next section, we will discuss vascular segments.
Explore our extensive library of over 1,800 video lectures to learn about a wide range of topics. Only on sqadia.com.